It feels like everyone else got the instruction manual for happiness, and you were left out, doesn't it? You watch others seemingly effortlessly glide through life, attracting opportunity, love, and financial ease, while you, despite working harder than anyone you know, praying with all your heart and trying your absolute best, feel trapped. You feel invisible. You feel forgotten by the very universe you strive so hard to connect with. And in those quiet moments when the world dims and the exhaustion sets in a deep question, echoes in your soul, do you remember who you were meant to be before all this struggle began, before the weight of the world pressed down so heavily? I know that feeling, that deep, bone-weary exhaustion. I know the tightness in your chest, the way your shoulders ache from carrying burdens that feel too heavy for one person to bear. I know the sleepless nights staring at the ceiling, replaying every bill, every setback, every moment where you felt like you failed. It is a suffocating mental fog that drains your energy and makes even the simplest tasks feel monumental. You are running on a hamster wheel, day after day, pouring your heart and soul into everything, only to find yourself right back where you started, or worse, falling further behind. This is the constant hum of the slave, wave, an invisible cage that holds so many good, deserving souls captive. You feel abandoned by the universe, wondering what you did wrong to deserve this endless cycle of striving and scarcity. Your soul is tired, deeply, profoundly tired of struggling. But what if I told you that this struggle, this deep sense of being cut off from your true potential and from the abundance that is your birthright, is not your fault? It is not bad karma from a past life. It is not some divine punishment. It is something much more fundamental, something biological, something that has been happening to almost all of us in the modern world, stealing our connection, our memory of who we truly are, and our innate ability to manifest a life of ease and joy. There is a sacred part of your brain, a true God organ, called the hippocampus. Think of it as your spiritual antenna, the direct connection to the divine, the universe, to God. It is the place where your deepest memories reside, not just of this life, but perhaps echoes of who you were, who you truly are across all time. It is the organ responsible for connecting you to the higher frequencies of intuition, guidance, and effortless manifestation. But here is the soul-shattering truth: the modern world, with its relentless stress, its constant demands, its never-ending worry about money and survival, has physically damaged this miraculous organ. The constant pressure of living in the frantic, fearful energy of the beta brain wave, what I call the slave wave, has actually shrunk your hippocampus. It is like a muscle that has atrophied from disuse, or an antenna that has been bent and broken by a storm. When your God organ, your spiritual antenna, is shrunken, it cannot properly receive the frequency of abundance. It cannot tune into the whispers of the universe, the subtle guidance that leads you to unexpected opportunities, to peace of mind, to the money appearing from unexpected places, to the intuitive leaps that solve all your problems. You are not hearing the universe because your receiver is damaged, not because the universe isn't speaking. You are not connecting to your deepest self, to the memories of your soul, because that sacred bridge is weakened. This is the invisible barrier that has been holding you back, making you feel abandoned, making you feel as though you were left out of the instruction manual for happiness and abundance. The deep reason you are going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That is the root cause. So, if you want to start changing this reality today by simply regrowing this connection with a sound wave, then click the link in the description right now and change your life today. Now, to understand how we truly heal this, let me reveal a hidden truth. For decades, powerful organizations, institutions with vast resources and secret knowledge have understood the profound power of brain frequencies. They understood that there are different states of consciousness, different brain waves that dictate our reality. They knew about the frantic high stress, beta wave, the very frequency you are likely living in right now, the frequency of worry, of survival, of debt, of the hamster wheel. This is the slave wave, a spiritual and biological cage designed perhaps unintentionally to keep most of humanity in a state of constant struggle and reaction. But they also knew about another frequency, the calm, expansive, deeply connected state of theta. This is what I call the billionaire brain wave. This is the frequency where profound intuition blossoms, where creativity flows effortlessly, where the barriers between you and the universe dissolve, and abundance becomes a natural state of being. Think about it. The wealthy, the truly abundant, often seem to operate from a place of calm, of inner knowing, of effortless attraction. They are not frantic. They are not chasing. They are simply attracting. This is the theta state. And for too long, this knowledge, this ancient secret rediscovered by modern science, has been kept from you. You have been kept in the dark, caught in the slave wave, struggling against an invisible current you didn't even know existed. But the good news is you are awake now. You are hearing this truth because you are ready. Your soul is yearning for liberation, for a different way, for the remembrance of your true power. You do not need to work harder. You do not need to struggle more. You do not need to pray more fervently, though prayer is always powerful. What you need to do, my dear friend, is to heal the organ responsible for your connection. You need to regrow your spiritual antenna, your hippocampus, so you can finally tune into the frequency of abundance, so you can remember who you truly were and are meant to be. This is not about some magic trick or a complex spiritual practice that takes years to master. This is about a gift, a profound blessing, rooted in cutting-edge science. It is a simple yet incredibly powerful 7-minute sound ritual. Imagine just 7 minutes a day. This sound ritual uses precisely calibrated sound wave, sacred frequencies that act like a gentle healing balm for your brain. They are designed to coax your hippocampus back to its full vibrant size, to repair that spiritual antenna, to reconnect you to the divine flow of abundance that has always been your birthright. This is a tool of liberation, a key to unlock the cage of the slave wave. As you listen as these healing sounds wash over you, you will not only begin to regrow your God organ, but you will also naturally shift from the frantic beta state into the peaceful, powerfully creative theta state. You will literally start to rewire your brain for abundance, for ease, for peace. The benefits will unfold in your life in ways you can barely imagine. You will feel a profound sense of peace of mind, a quiet confidence, replacing the constant worry. Money will begin to appear unexpectedly in surprising ways and from unforeseen sources, because you are now tuned to its frequency. Your intuition will sharpen, guiding you effortlessly through challenges, showing you paths you never saw before. And perhaps most powerfully, you will feel the physical sensation of stress melting away, literally dissolving from your body as the heavy weight on your chest lifts and the mental fog clears. You will begin to remember yourself, your deeper purpose, your innate power, as if waking from a long-forgotten dream. This is not just about money. It is about reclaiming your entire life, your spiritual connection, your very essence, your memory of who you are and always have been. This profound sound wave is waiting for you at the link below it. Is there ready to guide you out of the darkness of debt stress and spiritual isolation into the brilliant light of ease, abundance, and deep connection. You deserve this. You deserve this peace. You deserve this freedom. Accept this help. Click the link now.